If we were going to go on a crusade across the nation and try to do away with the homosexuals, then we certainly would have done it on June the 8th after one of the most overwhelming victories in the country. But we didn't. We tried to avoid it and went into a place called Norfolk, Virginia, and were met with protest and all kinds of problems. And every...
Security agent. Security agent.
No, let him stay.
No.
Let him stay. Anita, why don't you pray? That's all right.
Father, we want to thank you.
Bryant burst into tears as the pie ran down her face. A little while later, Bryant's husband found the 4 pie throwers in a parking lot talking with newsmen. The 4 still had a banana cream pie with them, and despite his earlier plea for non-retaliation, Bryant's husband took it and threw it in one of the pie throwers' face. Des Moines authorities say no charges will be filed in connection with today's incident. Dennis Wilden, News 5.
But you'd be okay with a cutest couple, heterosexual couple.
I would be, because that is the norm of society. See, it's the same gay marriage thing. You have a 6% option here. Homosexuals, according to research, are 6% of the population. And
but
if you're
But since African Americans are a minority, would you have a problem with an African American heterosexual couple as the cutest couple?
Race is not conduct. There's a difference between who you are and what you do, and that is another key.
So you're judging homosexuality.
I'm not judging
conduct.
anybody at anything. I'm telling you that there's a legitimate point of view that, number one, you don't allow sexuality to intrude in your high school yearbook because they're minors.
This isn't about sexuality.
Sure it is.
This is just a
This
couple.
is a lesbian couple that was voted in
But
there
they're not,
because they're a lesbian couple.
But they're not flaunting their sexuality.
How do you know?
They're just in love.
Wait a minute,
In the picture,
How do
they're
you
not
know they're not? You don't know that.
They're not flaunting their sexuality any more or any less than a heterosexual
Look,
couple their
doctor,
age.
there's no reason why Brandy and Lupe had to declare themselves anything other than friends.
Mom, guess what I learned in school today?
What, sweetie?
I learned how a prince married a prince, and I can marry a princess.
Think it can happen? It's already happened.
I have 2 trips this weekend, plus the regular speaking things. We have here in Pasadena, where we get to preach to all you lovely people, and then we got to make it in Madison and Milwaukee.
We're not anti-gay. We are pro-family. Let me put it that way. And we love these people and try to work with them and help them. We know they have a problem. We want to help them solve that problem.
There's a storm gathering.
The clouds are dark and the winds are strong.
And I am afraid.
Some who advocate for same-sex marriage have taken the issue far beyond same-sex couples.
They want to bring the issue into my life.
My freedom will be taken away.
I'm a California doctor who must choose between my faith and my job.
I'm part of a New Jersey church group punished by the government.